are watching Devadga Delight Education Time. So we have done 3 videos of the theory part of human body and health. Watch those videos. The videos are in the description. Now we are going to do the exercise part. So let's start from question number 1. An adult human has dash bones and about dash muscles present in the body. We know that an adult human has 206 bones and 600 muscles in the body, making A the right answer. So now let us see question number 2. Identify P, Q, R and S of a human skeleton. So if you see, P is skull, Q is ribcage, R is hip girdle or pelvic girdle, and S is the legs. So if you see, A is saying that P is skull, that is right, and B is saying P is shoulder, which is wrong. Shoulder girdle, which is wrong, and C is also saying that P is skull, and D and C is also skull, and D is backbone. So here A and C are right, and if you see by the combination one by one further, we will know that A is given wrong and C is the right answer. Next one, third one is Bubbly and Cushy are friends. Bubbly is suffering from bleeding gums, scurvy, whereas Cushy cannot see properly in dim light, night blindness. Select the option that correctly states changes both Bubbly and Cushy have to do in their diet in order to be fit and healthy. So if you see that Bubbly has bleeding gums and Cushy cannot see properly in dim light, which means night blindness. And now if you see A is written Bubbly should include food rich in starch in her diet. So Bubbly has the deficiency is vitamin C, not starch. Now next one is B. Cushy must avoid eating green leafy vegetables in order to be fit. So if you see, now when you are having bleeding gums is scurvy and night blindness is, and not seeing in dim light is night blindness, right? So in this you should not avoid anything because this is a deficiency disease, which means you're having less of something. So you must not avoid anything. Now if you see C, which is Bubbly should start eating citrus fruit in order to stay fit. As I told, citrus fruits are a source of vitamin C. So if you are having scurvy, bleeding gums and wounds take longer to heal, so you should take citrus fruit. Next, fourth one is refer to the given analogy and select the correct answer. So if you see, this is kind of like a chart, okay? So in this, it's written that vitamin A, then is papaya, then is night blindness. So if you look at this carefully, vitamin A is a vitamin, okay, as you know. And then papaya is where the vitamin is found, and night blindness is the deficiency disease of vitamin A. Where do you find this combination? We should see. Vitamin C is for vitamin C cereals. Vitamin C is not found in cereals. Option B is vitamin D, X, rickets. So D is the right answer because where would you find vitamin D? Like vitamin D is also found in sunshine. So if you are having rickets, go in sunshine or eat some eggs or fishes. Yeah. Next one is fifth one. Read the given statement and select the option that correctly fills the blank in any two of them. So only two of them. The first one is backbone protects the. We know that backbone protects the spinal cord. The soft tissue inside bone is called bone marrow. Dash muscles help in body movement. We know that skeletal muscles help in body movement. Dash is an example of involuntary muscles. We know that cardiac muscles, smooth muscles are the examples of involuntary muscles because you won't have any control over those muscles. Now if you see A, it's A is saying. Now if you see A is saying that that one is sternum. We know sternum is not the right answer, because we know backbone does not protect sternum, but it protects the spinal cord. You know, spinal cord is very important. And next one is, the third one is giving skeletal. It is right, but first one is wrong, right? So A cannot be the right one. B is saying that 2 is bone marrow, the soft tissue inside the bone. That is correct. And fourth one is saying skeletal muscles. So skeletal muscles are not the example of involuntary. Involuntary means you won't have any control. So skeletal muscles are the ones found in your neck, your legs, your hands, your fingers, etc. And your lips, your jaw, and etc. So if you see, like you will have control on them. It will be voluntary but not involuntary. So here let's see the C. C is saying 1 is spinal cord, correct, and it is also saying 2 is bone marrow, which is also correct. So C is the right answer. Now let us see sixth one. We should dash to restore our energy and refresh our body. Should we? Now we should, now you will all know the answer. Sleeping or taking rest. So that is the right answer, which is in A. Now let us see question number 7. Match column 1 with column 2 and select the correct option from the given codes. Now if you see, column 1 is saying that column 1 is saying that P is pectoral girdle, Q is skull, R is pelvic girdle, and S is ribcage. Column 2 is saying 1 is 22 bones, 2 is 24 bones, 3 is shoulder, and 4 is 7. Now let us match these. Now if you match these, P pectoral girdle, which is the shoulder girdle. Now next one is Q, skull. We know skull has 22 bones, making 1 the right answer. The match to skull. And then R is pelvic girdle, which is your hip girdle. Now S is ribcage. We know the ribcage has 24 bones. Now if you see where this goes, we know P goes to 3, making B and C wrong, A and C right. Now Q goes to 1, make only A as Q to 1, making A the right answer. Once below the is a list of few diseases. How many of these are caused by bacteria? So here you can see the list. Now if you see, plague and typhoid are caused by bacteria. So let me let me do it with colors. Plague and typhoid is done by is caused by bacteria. Polio, dengue, flu, chickenpox is caused by virus. Polio, dengue, flu, chickenpox. Now if you see next, malaria is caused by a protozoa. Yeah, and also measles is also caused by virus. Pig. Yeah. Next one is malaria is caused by a protozoa. So and ringworm is caused by a fungus. You see, they are asking how many of these is caused by bacteria. Here the blue, the ones which are highlighted in blue is caused by bacteria, which is plague and typhoid, which is 2. Yes. Now next one, 9th one is ear ossels are present in the middle ear. Yes. Refer to the given figure and select the correct statement regarding X and Y. So So if you see, X is a joint present in your elbow, which is a hinge joint, and Y is a ball and socket joint present in your hip. Now let us look at the options. Joint X allows side-by-side movement, and as I told you, joint X is the elbow joint, which is the hinge joint. It does not help in side-by-side movement. It only helps in one plane movement like this. So B is a joint Y, which is the ball and socket joint, helps movement in all directions. Ball and socket joint are also present in your shoulder, so you can move your shoulder in all ways, right? So let's correct that. Now, yes. Now let us look at the 11th one. Read the given statements and select the incorrect one. So, skeletal system helps in body movement. That is right. So, you can move your fingers, your joints, everything from the skeletal system. No means you will be like a jelly, soft and squishy. Next one is B. Backbone consists of 33 bones called vertebrae. Backbone consists of 33 small bones, vertebrae. That is right. And the first two bones are called axle and axis. Next one is the pelvic girdle is connected to the upper limb of whereas pectoral girdle is connects the lower limb. We just saw it in one question where the pectoral girdle is for the upper limb, the shoulder, and the pelvic girdle is for the lower limb, which is the hip. Next one is B saying the femur is, so C is the incorrect statement. Yes. Refer the given diagram of a human eye and select the correct statement. Now if you see at this, L helps filter damaging ultraviolet radiation of the sun, which is right because L is cornea and M is, now if you let's name this first. L is the cornea and M is the lens and N is the retina. We have explained the parts of the eye in our last video, in our previous videos. So please check that out. N consists of a layer of light-sensitive receptors. Correct. B. M can undergo changes in thickness to focus lights on N. That is also correct. So making D, all of this the correct answer. 13th one. For the given flow chart, select the correct option. Yeah. It's a type of joint. Yes. So this question must be on joint. It's found in the elbow and knees. Correct. The X is saying yes. That must mean X is a hinge joint. Here. And next one is Y. Y is saying it's not found in elbow and knees, but it does help us turn sideways and up and down. It must be the pivot joint. And Z is saying no, and it's saying it helps the bones to glide over each other like this. That means it must be the gliding joint. So if you see A is saying that X is hinge joint, that is correct. Even B is saying that. A and B might be the correct answer, but C and D can't be the correct answer. Now the next one it is saying is, now the next one that is it's saying is Y is the pivot joint, which is correct as it is present in your neck, which like in the area which connects your backbone to your head. So making A the right answer. Select the incorrect match. So A, air, influenza, and B, direct contact typhoid, C, contaminated food and water, cholera, and D, insect plague. We know plague is like some of the plague, like the plague is transferred by some insects, and influenza is transferred by air, And cholera is transferred by contaminated food and water. But is typhoid transferred from direct contact or contaminated food and water? Yes, typhoid is spread by contaminated food and water. So making B the incorrect match and the right option. B. Identify the part of brain from the given statements regarding it and select the correct statements about it. It controls hormone production, it controls body temperature, it controls emotion. So we know this can be diencephalon, the part of the brain which helps control all of these. So here it's saying, D is saying that it can be diencephalon and it can also control blood pressure, which is right. So D is the right answer. Now we have finally entered Achievers section, HOTS. Now next, this one is study the given table and fill PQR. So the PQR is a table. So if you see, the deficiency disease is night blindness. The deficient vitamin or mineral is unknown, so they have put P in there. Symptoms is poor vision in darkness. We know night blindness is a lack of vitamin A. And next one is saying that the vitamin which is deficiency is iodine, and whatever its deficiency disease is unknown, so they have put it as Q. And next one is, it's saying the deficiency disease is anemia, and the vitamin or the mineral which is less is iodine, and the symptoms are unknown. That's why they have given R. Next one is S. So it's saying what is the deficiency disease. The deficiency disease is unknown, where which vitamin or mineral is deficiency disease is deficient. It is vitamin C. And what are the symptoms? Symptoms is bleeding gums and wounds take longer time to heal. Now let us solve this. Now here in this, it is saying that the deficient vitamin or mineral is P. So if you see carefully, the P must be vitamin A, and Q, which is the deficiency disease they are asking, it must be goiter, as it has low amounts of iodine. Next one in iron, in anemia, they are asking, what is the symptoms? We know that the symptoms of anemia is weakness and tiredness. And next one is S. S is the deficiency disease of vitamin C. And what is the deficiency disease of vitamin C? We know that it is scurvy. Now if you see, A is saying that P is vitamin A, which is right. Q is beriberi, no, it's goiter. So A is wrong. Now B is saying R is weakness. So if you don't have more of iron, that means you will have if you have anemia, that means you will have weakness and tiredness. You won't feel active. Now next one, S is scurvy. That also we know. So B is the right answer. Now let's see the 17th one. Refer the given flowchart and select the correct statement regarding it. So if you say refer the given flowchart and select the correct statement regarding it. Now is it an energy giving food? Yes. W is saying that is yes. Does it help our body to repair and grow? And X is also saying yes, but it does not give energy. Now it's saying Y is saying. Now okay, next one is it is required for our body to fight infections. Yes. So yes, but rest of them is a no, and Z is no for all. Now if you see carefully, W should be sugars, or it should be fats or carbohydrates. X should be protein, and Y should be a vitamin or a mineral. Next, Z should be roughage, because it does not help do anything but remove the weight from our body. So potato is a good source of W, correct, whereas butter is a good source of X. So this is wrong. Butter is a good source of fat. And next one is B. Green leafy vegetables are source of both Y and Z, which is right, because Y must be some type of vitamins and minerals, whereas X must be some type of proteins. So B is the right answer. Now let us look at the 18th one. Select the option that correctly states the options as true or false. Now, in case of burns, always remove the clothes stuck to the burn part. You should not remove the clothes. It's unnecessary. And next one is, in case you're having nosebleed, you should put ice pack, because not only it reduces the blood flow, it also cools down your nose. A sprain is an injury when the part of the body which has the sprain is twisted up, not due to a crack or break in the bone. Always wash the vegetables and fruits before consuming them to remove any harmful chemicals on them. So that is also right. So here one is wrong, one is false. So C and D can't be right. Second one is true, and third one is sprain is an injury caused due to crack or break, which is wrong. So it should be FTF. Next, fourth one is true, FTFT, which is in A. Now we came to the 19th one. Identify X, Y, Z in the given figure and select the correct option that correctly mentions their function. X controls heartbeat, Y maintains balance and posture, and Z controls learning ability. We know that X, which is the cerebrum, controls the learning ability. So not the heartbeat, which is the involuntary muscle. Next one, Y is cerebellum, and Z is medulla, which controls the heartbeat. It controls the involuntary muscles. So B is the right answer. 20th one. This is the last one of this part of this video. Read the given statement, correct the italicized words wherever necessary, and select the incorrect option. Incorrect. Now, motor nerves carry messages from sense organs to the brain and spinal cord, whereas sensory nerves carry instructions from the brain and the spinal cord to the muscles and organs. So, now next, let's see the second statement. The voluntary and immediate action in response to a stimulus is called reflex action. The brainstem controls all involuntary function. The spinal cord is a thick cord of nerves. It originates from the cerebellum. Now, if you see A, in statement 1, motor and sensory must be interchanged. That is right, as motor nerves are not the nerves which carry messages from sense organs to the brain. Now next one, B is saying in statement 2, voluntary must be changed by involuntary and immediate should not be changed as is correctly mentioned. That is also correct. And C is, and they are asking us to find the incorrect one. And C is saying in statement 3, involuntary must be changed by voluntary. That is a false one. That is false, because now if you see the statement 3, brainstem does control all the involuntary function. It does control the involuntary function. So C is the incorrect statement, making it the right answer. So we are in the end of our video, as it's time to say bye-bye, as we are done with all the questions. In our next video, we are going to be doing the question paper of SO 2018 NSO. And for now, thanks for watching, and please see you for our next video.